So this here is just a wheel bearing video, just different brands, manufacturers. A lot of times they don't say where they're made from until you buy the product or get it on the box. So here I have National. I got BCA by NTN. I got a Timken. And I got a Beck & Arnley. Now, these are all for a Honda Accord. I saw someone's video using the Beck & Arnley, and I noticed on the box when they were showing the part number, it said made in Japan. That made me excited. I'm like, oh, wow. Preferably for an import vehicle, even though these Hondas were made in the US, if I could get the Japanese part that was actually used from the factory, I would prefer that. US, I would say to the same quality. It really depends. I'll take US and Japanese made over Chinese made any day. You can have a Chinese part that says lifetime warranty, but if I have to keep going back over and over to replace the part, it's not worth the effort, is it? So, let's start from the right to left. Beck & Arnley, it says made in Japan. And after I go through each country, I'm going to go ahead and pull out each bearing, okay? So just take a quick look. Beck & Arnley, made in Japan. So Japanese part. Timken. I've used Timken in my other imports. The other ones were made in US. This one I found was made in South Korea. I will take South Korean as well. Never had an issue with South Korean made parts. BCA. This one, I would have to say is very reputable looking box out of all of them. I like that little color seal they had over there. And this one, it just tells you where the headquarters is at, but where the part's made at, until we get into the bearing itself, we'll show it there. I just want to show all the box first. And then here's National. This is what you pick up like at Advance Auto, that kind of stuff. And made in China. Right, now these are all the bearings outside their boxes. And you can see where it says Japan, NTN. So this is actually, Beck & Arnley is just a distributor. It's the actual NTN bearing from Japan. Here's the actual part number to it as well. Just want to show the seals, backside. Here's the Korean made bearing. Looks very nice. Timken. Korea, I've seen some from Canada. Just notice the difference in seal. So I faced it where all the brown seals are facing up. So if I'm not mistaken, for Honda, NTN or NSK is the actual OE. And I'm looking at this one, but not until I take them off the other Honda will I be able to verify that. But see how this lip is, how it actually comes in on the seal. Here's the Korean made Timken. See how it's not lipped in. Look at that bearing. Look at that seal. Come here, it doesn't really exist. So different seal that they used. However, when I go to BCA, notice it says NTN. So pretty much the same company, but this one's US made, so notice it does have that double lip, just like the first one that was Japanese made. All right, Korean made one, it's there. I can feel it with my fingernail. It's just deep in, but still how the edge here is not rolled like this one or this one. So I can say right now, Beck & Arnley, BCA are pretty much identical except where they're made, but the specs on how they're created is definitely there. Now let's go to the Chinese made one. The Chinese made one does have a slight, if you look here how it's kind of brushed on those edges, you come here, that's not really the case. Out of all of them, this is the only one that I see lube coming out of the bearing. Can't really tell if that's just packing grease or not, but that second lip is there. It is there. However, I'm trying to feel like the differences here. I would have to say between all of them, this one feels rough. This one feels smooth. That's the second smoothest. Now I can say the US and Japanese made one, the Japanese one right here. You can feel a little catch right there. Much smoother than this one. They're almost the same, but this one's just a little tad bit more. The Korean one, you can definitely feel it. See my nail catching on the metal? Let me go here. I can't catch it. I come here. I can't catch it. Like, is that really gonna matter? Not really, but I'm on the metal. Just, trying to show differences in. On the Chinese one, it's actually very good. So, this isn't placing a preferences one over the other. This is showing raw to everybody what you're getting. Oh, perfect example. Look at the bearing seals on the back here. Okay. Something to note on the Japanese one, it's a black seal back here. Metal cap one on the Korean one. On the US made one, feels like a metal cap with the bearing seal as well, the Korean one as well. But the Chinese look like they copied the Japanese ones on this one. So there's your different designs, but now when you're telling me that the brown side has to go, facing the ABS, just make sure you pay very strict attention on this one, following instructions, because both of them are brown. Nope, I take that back. It's like really just bad black, and nope, they're both the same shade. So that's read the instructions on that one, because normally that's easy. Hey, make sure these seals are facing, a certain way. So average price, on Amazon, these are all within $2 of each other. Pick your, make your pick, but I just wanted to provide a raw, encounter of what you're receiving. And for I'm tracking for all of these, 1-year warranty. I believe Timken does have a lifetime. I think this one was a 1 year as well. I got to go on their website, and a 1 year for that one. Even Honda parts have a 12-month, 1-year warranty. So it's not like they're like for life or anything, but, just wanted to show what you're getting from different providers. Yes, you can get it back in Arnley or BCA, and it'll be made in a different country, Taiwan, Canada, and all that. But that leaves us for the Honda Accord. Just want to provide a quick idea. So until I pull them off, the old factory ones, I cannot tell you 100% that this is it. But from what I've been reading and researching, that this one right here, the Japanese-made NTN, is the OE for Honda. So I'll find out when I do the job.